But first, Nicole Kidman has officially filed for divorce just a day after the shock announcement of her split from Keith Urban after 19 years of marriage.
Yeah, for more, we're joined by entertainment editor Peter Ford. Pete, what do we know from the court documents?
Well, there's a lot, actually, if you read between the lines. I must say I'm a bit taken aback by the whole thing. I still thought there was a chance we'd wake up this morning and there'd be a joint statement about we're working things out and give us some space. And no, we have jumped to the last chapter of the story. So looking at these court documents, there's a number of things that jump out at me. Now, firstly, the dates when they were signed. So clearly this has been brewing for at least a month. You can see on those documents that Keith actually signed it a week before Nicole. Keith signed the documents on August 29, Nicole on September 6, which maybe would indicate that she was still hoping there was some chance of fixing things. As I indicated to you yesterday, Nicole is a very devout Catholic. Divorce is taken very seriously and a very dim view in the Catholic Church, so I don't think she would have wanted this to happen, but it is cited as being
irreconcilable, yeah?
You said it, thank you.
Irreconcilable differences.
Yeah. So that's what the key word is there. Now, the other thing that comes out of it, in the splitting up of the time the kids will spend with each parent, most of it is with Nicole, and that to me indicates that I think there's 55 days a year where the kids can be with Keith. That to me indicates that Nicole doesn't feel there's any problem or danger of the kids being with Keith. And what I mean by that is he hasn't relapsed and gone back into the drugs and the alcohol, so she feels safe enough the kids can be with him a lot of the time, but more so with her. As you can see there, the splitting up of the holidays, the doing it different years, year after year, all of that kind of thing. So everything is organised, everything's very neat. I think the other thing we notice here is that with Nicole having 306 days a year with the kids as being the residential parent, guardian, that to me indicates maybe Nicole is going to be pulling back on work, because what we've seen in recent years is she goes project to project. She just never stops. You know, finishes one on a Friday, starts a new one on a Monday. So maybe she is pulling back in that respect. So the documents are most interesting. It also indicates that each will keep their own assets. Now, there is a massive property portfolio, interestingly, which really only began after they got married. Nicole didn't own any property whatsoever until she got together with Keith. She invested all of her money in antique jewellery and artworks. That all changed. Now it's an incredible portfolio. If you look at Sydney, for example, the Latitude building at Milson's Point, Nicole owns 6 apartments in that building. When I say Nicole owns them, I don't know whether they're in Nicole's name or Keith's name jointly. That is going to be the deciding factor as to how this incredible property portfolio is divvied up, whose name is attached to each property.
OK. Thank you, Pete. Yeah, it all solved quite quickly, didn't it, when you look at it like that? Thank you.